They'd never seen something like my BRP. They said they'd never seen that document before. And I said to these people, this is a legit document. You can check with the Home Office. Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Fran. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how I was able to get a job the same week that I got my papers. Now stay tuned because you want to hear this one. I got my first job the same week that I got my papers. Let me tell you how. My first job was actually at Coach. So if you know, Coach is a designer brand. They sell designer bags, and I got my job at Coach in Bicester Village. I got two jobs, let me say that. I got a job at Ralph Lauren and I got a job at Coach, and they were both I started them the same week. Actually, I started Ralph during the week, and then I started at Coach on the Saturday. And I decided to stay with Coach and leave Ralph after 2 weeks because I hated folding clothes. I hated folding clothes. But let me tell you how it happened. So obviously, like, you guys should know me by now that I'm a go-getter. I'm determined. If I want to get something, I have this immense confidence, and I got this confidence because of God. Plain right and simple, God gave me the confidence. Like, going to open my bank account without my papers, that was not me. God told me go do that. God told me go do this. So obviously before you get your papers, when you first get your papers, you need your BRP, and I didn't have a BRP. I'd gone to do my BRP at the post office, and I didn't know when I was going to get it. So the BRP, like, it can take some time before you receive it, and I went and done my BRP at the post office, and I had to obviously wait to receive it. And you know, when you go for an interview, usually they ask you to bring all your documents. That is your passport, if it is your BRP, all the documents so that they can scan it. I did not have my BRP yet, guys, but I'd applied because at that beginning of that year, because I was in my third year, and you get loads of organizations and companies coming into my uni to try and get students to kind of apply for jobs and whatnot. And so Bicester Village actually came in. They had a fair, and a lot of the shops in Bicester Village were advertising for roles, and I made an application to Ralph Lauren and a Coach, and they both offered me an interview. And guys, I did not have my BRP, but I accepted. I accepted. I think I went to the interview, and they didn't actually ask for any details. But before, was it the interview? Actually, I'm not too sure. Either the interview or on a separate day, they obviously asked for me to bring my documents. But I'd not received my BRP yet. But I was so determined that I was going to get my BRP before I'd gone in. And I took the job. I accepted the job. And I got my BRP that same week. The same week that I had to go in for the job to take all my documents. That's the same week I got my BRP. It's the confidence, Godfidence. Let's say that is Godfidence, guys. God gave me the confidence and said, you've got this. You're going to get this before the time. And I went ahead and I done it. And I got both of the jobs. And in the end, I decided to stay with Coach. So I usually say that my first job was Coach, but it was actually Ralph Lauren, because I started with Ralph like a day or two before I started Coach on the Saturday. But yeah, guys, that is literally how it happened. You just gotta have that confidence, believe in yourself. If you're a Christian, you believe in God. I believe that the power that he says, he that is in me is greater than he that is in the world. I believe that the power that God has given me, if God says to me, this is yours, go get it, Fran, I'm gonna go get it. I don't care what the obstacle is in front of me. Sometimes it may look like you can't get it. Sometimes it may look like what's in front of you is hard, is difficult. But at the end of the day, when you have that assurance inside of you, listen, nothing can stop you. And I have that assurance inside of me. I know that the power that God has given me, no man, no nothing in this world can. And if God says go and do this, I'm gonna go do this. At the end of the day, what could I have lost? Like this is what I always say. at the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is they can say, we're not going to give you a job because you don't have your documents to show us. Actually, funny story is that after I left Zara, because I used to work at Zara when I started, when I left Coach, after I left Coach, because Coach was a bit far to travel from Oxford going to Bicester Village, even though it was just a coach journey, but it was taking a lot of the time. So I decided to look for something in the city centre. So I started working for Zara, but then I had to leave Zara because when my mom passed away, I had to go for 3 weeks. They couldn't give me that time off. They only gave me 2 weeks. So I applied, I think it was Warehouse or one of these other companies like that. I'll put the name on the screen. And they did not give me the job, even though I had my document. They said they'd never seen something like my BRP. They said they'd never seen that document before. And I said to these people, this is a legit document. You can check with the Home Office. Anyway, let's forget about them because I wasn't supposed to have that job. But yeah, that's how I got my job. You can do the same. If you have that assurance inside of you, if God says, go do this, go get it, you go. Because the things that I've been able to achieve, if it wasn't for God, I would not have been able to achieve them. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. If you've watched it so far, don't forget to like, because you know if you hit that like button, more people are going to see this video. Comment if there's anything you want to see, if there's anything particular that you can resonate to in this video or that you like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that more people can see more of this video and YouTube can recommend more of my content to more people. Take care, guys, and I'll see you again soon.